What's going on, guys? I'm fired up. You know why? It's Monday. I hate Mondays, and you're watching the I Hate Mondays show starring PDubs. No. I saw that comment in the live chat, guys. No, we're not talking about E3. As you guys saw in last Friday's episode of the Super Game Room Dudes Arcade and Gaming Podcast Show, E3 themed shows are over, baby. We're done. We're sick of it. We're burnt out. We're tired of hearing about it. We're tired of watching it. We're tired of the videos. If I see someone else point a video, I'm just going to skip it, even if it's one of my buddies. We're done talking about E3, baby. We're going to talk about some other fun, interesting stuff today. Thanks for joining me on this Monday. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful Father's Day. I had a pretty good one, which is going to be one of the main themes of this podcast episode. We're going to be talking about something super fun I did that's arcade and gaming related. Dominic says it's on to CES. Time to start talking about our CES predictions already. That would be hilarious. What's going on, Ryan? Where's all the usual suspects? We got Jolly Green, we got Al, we got Brad, we got Vic Vicious. Try and say that 5 times fast. We got Kev Gret, Brad O'Connell, the Met. Those guys got wrenches. Watch out for those guys. With great power comes great responsibility, Brad and Kev. I'm counting on you guys. Happy to hear Brad had a pretty good Father's Day as well, guys. All right, so I want to talk real quick. So Amazon Prime Day is going on right now, and there's some interesting deals out there. When you scroll through the electronics and the video games, you get yourself a tablet or a TV or something like you always can. But me, I was scrolling through like video game as well as arcade and gaming decorations and things like that. And I'm talking Scam City, baby. Hold on. Let's take this off here real quick. So the sales started at midnight last night. So at 1 a.m. my time, which is 4 a.m. on the East Coast, my dog woke me up, started licking my face. My dog's like, Dad, I got to go outside and take a whiz, man. So I wake up, I let the dog outside. And when I let the dog outside, I'm sitting there in the backyard. It's nice and cool out. It's been like 110, 120 here in Arizona. So it's only like 80 degrees out at that hour. And it was really cool and comfortable. And I was just relaxing, hanging out with the dog at 1 a.m., scrolling through my phone. And I saw that they had this really interesting Pac-Man neon light, right, for decorating your game room. And don't worry, I'm going to go full screen on this because this is actually Amazon scams, baby. Maybe it's because I was looking at it right when the sales and stuff went live. This thing had a retail price of $38. And it was on sale for $31 at 1 a.m. So I went ahead and I placed an order for it, as well as I said, hey, because this is interesting, maybe my viewers would be interested in this. So I copied the link and I put a YouTube community post on my channel saying, hey, guys, check out this light. Looks like it's labeled as a Prime Day deal sale, right? Well, then when I wake up later on in the morning, I noticed some guys were commenting my page and they're like, PDubs, they raised the price, and they sure did. You'll notice here that the price is now $36. They're saying the retail price is $45, and now the Prime Day deal is $36. Which, guys, this thing was $38. So basically, they're truly knocking $1.20 off this thing. Guys, I'm calling shenanigans on this company, or I don't know who. Should we blame them or should we blame Amazon? Because this thing was $38 and all of a sudden they raise it to $46, but tell you it's $36? Like, what is going on? That is a mess. That is bogus in my opinion. Right? So other guys were commenting my posts and they're like, dude, PDubs, this thing is $36, not $31. Are you out of your mind? And then I go and I look at it and I'm like, holy crap. But guys, I did order it. $31 at 1 a.m. And then all of a sudden here by 6 a.m., it's $36. So you guys got to be careful with these Amazon Prime deals. In my opinion, this is a scam, and I think I'm going to cancel my order. Even though I got it for a good price, I feel like they're screwing other people over. And those kind of businesses don't get my dollar, right? They don't get my dollar. Yeah, definite bait and switch. Who do we blame, guys? Do we blame Amazon or the company? Brad says shame on Amazon. Dominic says it's the seller, not Amazon. Ryan says $2 off is a lot in China. It was 31 at 4. So here you go. So what is does the price keep changing? Do they keep changing it every couple of hours? Raise price, market on sale. And, it's all done by computers. All right. So either way, guys, if you're going to get an Amazon Prime deal, try and do your research first. And so make sure you don't get screwed, right? Like, I think this was stupid, right? You're basically only saving $1.20 off what this thing has been priced every day for the last 6 months. And out of nowhere, the price goes up to $45, right? Crazy. Anyway, let me know in the live chat, guys, if you saw any really cool Amazon deals. I didn't see too many that were like arcade or video game type related that really interested me. They had some like Nintendo Switch games on sale, nothing crazy. But yeah, that's about it. And I almost bought that new on Xbox One. They got that Dungeons and Dragons game coming out, that new one. It comes out this week. I almost bought the physical copy of it, but then I heard it's going to be on Game Pass. So I'm like, crap, we're going to get to play the game as part of our Game Pass. So why even bother, right? And that game apparently is not going to have any microtransactions. So it's really cool. You'll get the full game minus the DLC soon to come. So I'm interested in checking out that Dungeons and Dragons game. The new, what is that? Is it the Dark Alliance game or yeah? But it's a hack and slash RPG. Let's see what they're saying in the chat. Amazon Echo, $14. Said, why not? There you go. Kev Gretz said, no real deals for video games. Yep, that was my impression as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if many of those products, the prices all of a sudden miraculously went up and then hey, they're on sale. They're on sale. Let's see here. Yep, Herb War says he didn't see anything on sale either. Well, guys, if you did see something on sale, don't be afraid to share it in the live chat. We're all friends here, and I'm sure our buddies would love to know about this stuff. So one thing that excites me personally, guys, is arcades are back, baby. Like, they're open, masks off. They're still doing diligent cleaning, but it's like, come on in, have some fun, right? So for Father's Day yesterday, for the first time here in Arizona, I went and visited. I've been hearing a lot about this level 1 bar, guys, this level 1 barcade that's here in Gilbert, Arizona. So it's about a 45-minute drive for me from where I live. And they have pinball machines and they have arcade machines. And I was like, I want to go check this place out. It's a smaller place. It's a smaller barcade. But that's what makes it more intimate, right? That's what makes it more fun. It's not like a big corporate kind of thing and all that stuff, right? So checking out level 1 arcade, I walk in there and sure enough, they have like all the best machines you could possibly ask for. I do have some video clips I'm going to play for you guys, as well as a lot of great pinball machines. And you'll notice there above the pinball machines, as you watch the pictures scroll by, they have cameras mounted above every pinball machine, as well as a vertical monitor, because that way, if this place is pretty packed, you can stand like slightly behind or next to your buddies and look up and watch them playing on the monitors, which is really exciting. So you could see what people are doing, how they're playing on the pinball. I love the TVs above the pinball machines and all that stuff. And we'll kind of run through here, go over all the games. And I got to tell you something. So I walk in, it's a Sunday afternoon, it's Father's Day. Sure enough, the place is pretty packed with adults and kids. What happens is this place at 7 o'clock at night, it turns into like an official bar. So no kids under the age of 21 at 7. We were there in the middle of the afternoon. We were there like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. So there were a lot of little kids. And I got to tell you something, guys. Watching little kids playing Burger Time and Frogger and stuff was really interesting to see. Guys, they were really digging the games. They were getting into the games. They weren't. You figure they'd look at those games and be like, these games suck compared to the games I have at home, right? But no, man, they had some really good games. They had some really good games here. So if you're in the Arizona area and if you're looking for a barcade to hang out in, you definitely want to check out the Level 1 Arcade in Gilbert, Arizona. I've reached out to them to see if we could actually do our podcast show from the Level 1 Barcade, which would be really inspiring, really awesome. If you guys are familiar with me, who's one of my favorite creators of all time, And I'm a big Kevin Smith fan, guys. I'm a big Kevin Smith fan. One reason I started doing all these podcasts is because I listened to the Smodcast and all the different podcast shows, Fat Man on Batman, a lot of the stuff that Kevin Smith has done for the last decade. And he's always inspired me to do podcasts. So, you know, one thing that they do is they do that Fat Man on Batman inside the bar, inside the cantina. So I think it'd be kind of cool if we were doing an arcade and gaming podcast from inside an arcade barcade. I think that would be pretty cool, guys. Let me know what you think. Hopefully we can get in there. Let's see what we got going on here. Red Bank, New Jersey, baby. Yeah, Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash is in Red Bank, New Jersey. But didn't it move? But it moved like down the street, right? It moved like down the street. Let's see here. Let's catch up on the live chat because I've been talking forever and I don't have a co-host to usually cut me off and say, PDubs, you're talking too much. Fun time with my kids and adult time. Perfect combo. Yeah, I do like the fact that this little barcade here, at 7 o'clock, no kids allowed, right? No kids allowed. So let me see here. I was trying to upload the videos from my phone to my Dropbox so I didn't have to plug my phone into my computer. Let's see if the videos came through. Because I want to show you guys some cool stuff here. Some interesting stuff. Let's see which one is this one. Which one's this one? Okay, so this is a good one. So this one will give you guys a nice little view. And let me get my logo off the top right corner. That way it doesn't interfere with you guys. You guys want to check this out. There it is. Now, oh, wait. Before we do that, let me tell you what's really cool about this place, right? Tokens, baby. Tokens. And what's really cool is all the machines run off tokens. Each token is a quarter. And here's what's even more cool. You get your money's worth. Every single arcade machine only costs 1 token to play. Even if it's Star Wars Trilogy Arcade, even if it's Big Buck Hunter, 1 quarter, baby. 1 quarter per player to play a game. So that you're not getting screwed over playing these games, playing like modern inflated prices. 1 quarter for each game to play the arcade games. But when it comes to the pinball games, all the pinball games were $1 a play. So, but it was still a really good value for whatchamacallit, for just like the regular arcade games. So let's take a look here, guys. Let's see what we got going on here. Let me hit the play button. You see the token machines right there. You see, oh yeah, we got Creature from the Black Lagoon. We had Indiana Jones. I paused it at a bad spot here. We had 2 Munsters games. That's the newer Munsters in the corner and all this stuff. But I absolutely loved the TVs mounted above each pinball machine with a camera pointed down so you could watch the players and all that stuff. I mean, look at how cool that is, man. That's pretty awesome, right? 4 o'clock in the afternoon, this place was kind of jumping. So they got the pinball machines on one side. And then, of course, they have the, what do you call them? The arcade machines on the other side. So pretty intimate place. And these are the kind of places that we all want to go to, right? Like checking places out like this. I mean, I couldn't believe how much of a blast I had here. TV mount reminds me when Dragon's Lair first came out. There you go, William. Kato says this is awesome. Really cool. And the staff there was super, super friendly. So we'll check those. We'll get this off of here. Let me see if I can find you guys the next video. Show you some cool stuff here. So which one's this one? Oh, all right, here we go. So now we're going to take a tour of some arcade machines here. Take a look at the lineup. It was not a huge place at all. Not a huge place at all, but it had a lot of machines stuffed in the corners. I was trying to do a quick tour, taking video without people thinking I was being a creeper or a lurker. But we had NFL Blitz. We had Third Strike. Let's see here. What else do we got? That right there, that's my son playing the big blue Street Fighter right there. That's Little Dubs with the beard. And let's see what we had over here. PGA Tour Golf. I was trying to move fast. Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 cabinets. What do you guys think of that Dr. Mario cabinet, man? I gotta admit, I love the green on the Dr. Mario cabinet. That looks pretty fantastic. Donkey Kong, Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Galaga, Ninja Turtle 4-player. Eat It arcade one up. That's how big it's supposed to be. We had a Play Choice 10. And guys, I did play Burger Time, and I did play Centipede on the vertical screen. On the vertical screen, it was awesome. There's the Star Wars Trilogy arcade. Only cost $0.25 to play. Sega Outrun, Big Buck Hunter, Off-Road. Look at that with the steering wheels. And I think I saw a Rampage cabinet over there, if I wasn't mistaken. Look at that Big Blue, guys. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Pretty cool, huh? Look at the restroom door artwork. Oh, that's pretty funny. But man, we were there for, a while, a couple hours. We had a blast. And Arcade 1-Up should have made that Big Blue third strike. There you go. What an awesome arcade. And William says, so nice to see the past come to the future. So here's my mission for you guys and you'll notice too, here in Arizona, masks are off. You don't have to wear a mask. You could wear a mask if you want, but if you've been vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. What's really cool is even though pretty much almost everyone's been vaccinated, right? I mean, I would assume. What's funny is you drive down the highways here in Arizona, and you know how the highways have the road signs that'll tell you like 10 minutes to the next exit or whatever? The digital signs, the LED signs. Here in Arizona, they actually have the dose count, like the number of doses that have been handed out. It's like well over 6 million doses here in Arizona. So what's funny is everyone didn't care. No one was like, oh my God, you're breathing on me. No one was freaking out. No one was panicking. And the staff was awesome. Whenever people would leave a machine, there was somebody there wiping down the machine, as well as like the little trays for you to put your tokens and your cups and your beverages and all that kind of stuff. So I urge you guys, we don't want our arcades and our barcades to go out of business. If they're open, baby, don't be afraid. Let's go. I mean, provided you've been vaccinated, don't be afraid. Let's go keep these places alive, keep these places hopping. A lot of good places shut down due to COVID, and it's really cool to be here, to be doing that stuff. I want to do the screen over pinball. Yeah, you don't let fear rule your life forever, right? Let's see here. Wouldn't have known the country was shut down for 16 months. I mean, did you see how packed that place was? And that was at like 3:00 in the afternoon, and people kept coming in. All the machines were in great shape. Guns N' Roses pinball, all that kinds of stuff. So very, very cool. I like going to new places. Like, I mean, yeah, we could always go to Dave & Buster's here, as well as there's a couple other like Dave & Buster's knockoffs around here that we can go to. But it was really cool to go. Like, I had a lot of fun. If you guys remember, I did an I Hate Monday show a few weeks ago where I went to the Electric Bat Arcade, which was another very small barcade. And this one's also a very small barcade as well, but a little more modern looking than what the other one looked like. And yeah, Sean says, nice to see some normalcy. Yeah, it felt really good. And I got to be honest, guys, the entire time I was walking around there, I never once thought about COVID or getting a disease or getting sick. I was just having so much fun being around the people and the excitement of the kids playing arcade and pinball games, the same excitement we had when we were younger. I mean, that was some pretty cool stuff. Let's see if I have something else for you. Oh, well, this is just a little something. Hang on. I got to mute the sound on here. Otherwise, I'll get a copyright strike from Disney. But I did play. Now, right here, I'm holding the camera with one hand, and I'm just firing with one hand. But, guys, I want Star Wars Trilogy Arcade. Like, I want an official one. Like, I know you could get this set up on PC. But, man, if, like, iArcade or Arcade 1-Up or somebody can get this game running where people can play this game easily. I mean, that's such a great game, isn't it? I mean, yeah, it's a rail shooter. It's not that hard to beat. You know, you could go through you could go through Yavin, Hoth, and Endor. You could do all the battles pretty quickly and beat the game. But man, tons of fun, right? Like, this would be an awesome game to have on our in-home arcade cabinets. And yeah, we've seen a lot of guys, they've modded their cabinets and they've made cabinets. They've like Cool Toy, right? I think he was one of the first ones. Sorry, I dropped something here. He was one of the first ones to do a trilogy arcade cabinet, and then good friend of the channel B from Kongs R Us, he started doing all those Star Wars mods as well. But that's a lot of work, right? That's a lot of work. I think a lot of us would love to have this in an in-home factor that you could just, pay $600, have it, play it, and have a good time. I mean, that game is amazing. I took some footage with one hand, but I did, and only one token to play, which was super cool. I had a blast. Great game. Hoth is the best level. I would agree. Brad thinks John can do it. I don't know if his hardware can run it or not. I mean, that's a pretty intense game, but then again, Zhang's hardware can run PS4 and Switch games, so you never know, right? You never know. Adam Bulb says 100. Cato says, I found an excuse to go visit my buddy in Arizona. There you go. Yeah, guys, if we can finagle them into letting us do our podcast from the bar, it would be cool to have, followers of the channel who live in Arizona. It would be cool for you guys to come and be on the show, right? That would be pretty awesome, right? PDubs needs to get some pinball mods underway. Yeah, so a funny story, guys. So what's interesting is my wife and son are heading back to Chicago this week. Leaving on Wednesday. I got to drop them off at the airport Wednesday morning. Going back in town for a wedding. And they're going to stay for an entire week and visit their family and some friends while they're in town. So I have from Wednesday this week to Wednesday of next week, PDubs is home alone. And you know what that means, right? It's kind of funny. Like, some people, they're in a marriage, and I'm not saying this to be mean, but some people in a marriage would be like, I'm going out of town. Do I have to worry if my husband's going to cheat on me while I'm out of town, right? My wife's only worry is, how much time is he going to spend making YouTube videos while I'm out of town, right? He's going to be on YouTube all the time. And that's true, because a lot of stuff, like there was stuff I wanted to get done yesterday, I couldn't get done, but that's because family comes first, guys. But there'll be nothing stopping us now. We're going to get some mods done. We're going to get some review videos done. We're going to do some podcasts, some live events. Dubs on the loose. It's going to be pretty cool. Actually, there are a few games I want to live stream, Dylan, so I'm definitely thinking about doing that. That risky business scene. Yeah, am I just going to be wearing a shirt and no pants? Am I going to be, what is that shirt cocking it? Probably. No, I didn't jump on the bed yet because they're still here, man. They're still here. Speaking of which, guys, before we switch gears here and start talking about, I want to talk about something AtGames related. Do us a favor, guys. If you're new, if this is the first time experiencing the I Hate Monday show, definitely tune in. Make sure you watch our other podcast show, the Super Game Room Dudes, on Friday nights. Over on the Super Game Room Dudes channel, we have a link in the video description below. You just got to click on that link, subscribe to the new channel, because that's the only place where Super Game Room Dudes content is going to be posted. But the I Hate Monday show will always be here on PDubs channel. So you definitely want to do that, guys. And I got a big announcement here for these folks. That's right, channel members. If you click that join button and donate $1 a month to the channel, become a member of the channel, you get to become a member of the Loft Army. And guess what, guys? On our next members-only live stream, which I'm hoping to do this week, we're going to be giving away a Legends Gamer Pro and a Legends Gamer Mini. We're talking $300 in prizes to the members of the channel. That's right, guys. The way I have it set up is you become a member of the channel, you give a donation, we pull that money, and we do a giveaway to one of our channel members. So, guys, make sure you join the Loft Army. That way you don't miss out on these huge giveaways. So Monster giveaway coming. Monster giveaway coming. If you're a member of the channel, when the video is posted, you get to see the link, right? You'll see the link. You'll know when the stream is. It might be this Thursday. So we're going to get that done. So $300 in prizes. Nobody does it bigger than PDubs. Nobody does it bigger than PDubs. All right, guys, let's talk about AtGames real quick. So speaking of freebies, AtGames is doing a big giveaway that doesn't take a lot of effort. I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but check this out. AtGames has this Facebook group. It's called the ArcadeNet Facebook group on Facebook, right? And when they hit 1,000 members, they're going to give away 10 one-month subscriptions to ArcadeNet. And that's cool, right? Right? That's a pretty nice little gift, right? But check this out, guys. When that Facebook group hits 2,000 members, they're going to be giving away a pinball machine. I think since AtGames started, this might be the 5th pinball machine they've given away. I mean, that's a lot of pinball machines that they've given away, guys. And all you have to do is join a Facebook group to be eligible. So it's on Facebook, guys. So here, let's get this off of the screen here. So I'll show you guys where to go. Because I mean, guys, I totally understand. Money's tight. Some folks aren't working. Some folks don't have access to funds to be spending, $800 on a pinball machine and all that kinds of stuff. But if you go to, you just simply go to Facebook, right? Let's pull this up right here real quick, guys, then we'll move on. Go to Facebook. You just type in ArcadeNet. That's all you got to do is type in ArcadeNet in the search bar on Facebook. You'll find the ArcadeNet global fan page. Look, guys, they're at 807 members. If they get to 1,000, they're going to give away 10 one-month codes for ArcadeNet, as well as when they hit 2,000, they're going to give away a pinball machine. I mean, you talk about minimal effort, guys, to potentially win a pinball machine. All you got to do is join a Facebook group. Psh, I'm in. So, guys, make sure you guys check that out. Hey, you know what? Speaking of ArcadeNet, how about I give away some ArcadeNet codes? Do you guys want some ArcadeNet codes? I think I have some. Let me take a look and see what I got, guys. I want to take a look. Let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3. I got 3 one-month codes to ArcadeNet. 3 one-month codes to ArcadeNet. Let's give them away because you guys are awesome and I'm all about giveaways. So let's do this. Ryan says he wants some. All right, guys, here we go. Fastest fingers wins. Michael B., we're actually having a really good Monday. Fastest fingers wins, guys. Okay, so as you guys know, we are terrible at trivia here on PDubs Arcade Loft. So let's see here, guys. If you guys have been here since the start of the show, what was the green arcade cabinet in the video clip that I played from the Level 1 arcade? What was the name of the game of the green arcade cabinet? First one to type it in that I see in the live chat will be the winner and get a 1-month code. Let's see here, guys. Who did it first? I think it might be Speed. Looks like Speed won. Dr. Mario is the winner. Dr. Mario. Yep, Dr. Mario was the winner. That was the green cabinet. Very good. I think it was Speed. I'm double checking. Guys, give it up to Speed. He just won a 1-month ArcadeNet code. Hey, buddy, do me a favor. If you want to claim your code, send me an email to pdubsarcadeloft@gmail.com. Say, hey, this is Speed, and let me know. That way I can email you your code. And speaking of which, guys, Speed has been up to no good. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but him and a couple of buddies got together, and they launched a YouTube channel. There's YouTube channels popping up like crazy. And you know what? That excites me because that's what this stuff is all about. They have this new YouTube channel. It's called The Basement Corner Arcade. Let's take a look at it. 118 subscribers already, and they already did their first podcast episode. It was Speed, Antihero, Rascal, and MCAP. Do me a favor, guys. Go watch their first episode, considering it was their first episode. And from somebody who does a lot of podcasting, a lot of live streaming, guys, they actually did a pretty dang good job for their first episode. You could tell where there were opportunities for improvement, but hey, man, they'll get there. We all learn, we all grow, we get better over time. but these guys did a pretty good job, and I really enjoyed listening to their conversation. So do me a favor, head over to the Basement Corner Arcade on YouTube and check out their podcast show and subscribe to these guys if you enjoy it. So I definitely want you guys to have some fun, guys. That'll be really cool. It's called the Basement Corner Arcade Show. All right, let's get that off of there. All right, we got 2 more ArcadeNet codes to give away. Let me see here. So let me see if I have the video again. I want to make sure I have the right video. Okay. Okay, now this is going to be a tough one. We'll see if you guys can handle it. So in the video from when I was visiting the Level 1 Arcade podcast show, I didn't tell you which pinball machine I played the most, but there was a row of pinball machines. There was 2 Munsters games, Indiana Jones, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. Whoever types in, what game do you think PDubs played the most out of those 4 pinball machines, whoever types it in fastest will win the next code. And we'll roll a video clip confirming. Was it Creature from the Black Lagoon? Was it Indiana Jones? Or was it one of the Munsters games? Let's see who guesses right first. And we have Dylan J. He's on fire. There you go, Dylan. That's right, guys. Indiana Jones was the game that I played, the pinball game that I played the most, because I'll be honest, guys, I had never played Indiana Jones, the real pinball machine, ever. And I really enjoyed playing this one. And I had a blast doing so. So, guys, give a shout out to Dylan J. Dylan, you have my email. Make sure you let us know. Yeah, send me an email, buddy, so I can get you your ArcadeNet code. We want to make sure we get you your ArcadeNet code. But yeah, the Indiana Jones table was a ton of fun. I highly recommend it if you've never played it before. Dragon Gamer says he loves it. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Indiana Dubs and the Temple of Retro. There you go. High five to Dylan. Dylan was on fire. All right, guys, we got one more ArcadeNet code to give away, and also we want to make sure we're off the air by 9 p.m. Eastern because Michael B. the Game Genie is coming on. He's got something on his mind. Now, we don't know what it is, right? We don't know what it is. Is Michael B. We're going to get sad face Michael B. or are we going to get happy face Michael B. Right? I guess we'll have to tune in and find out which Michael B. we're going to get tonight. I'm hoping we get this Michael B. Right? We want to get the 2 thumbs up Michael B. the Game Genie. We don't want to get the sad face Michael B. So, because then that would be this one. Oh, he's gonna kill me, but it's too funny, man. It's too funny. 2 thumbs up for Michael B. the Game Genie. It'd be pretty awesome. Okay, guys. So let's see here. What else we got going on? Let me find the other video clip. Let me see if this is the one. Nope, not that one. And let's try this one. Nope, not this one. You guys are gonna like this one. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Oh, did the video not load yet? Hang on, let me check Dropbox. Oh, the video didn't load yet. Hold on. Let me see if I got it here. You guys definitely want to check this out. Sorry. Anything can happen when you're live. See, Basement Corner Arcade Show? Anything can happen when you're live. Let me see if I can find the video here. Why didn't it load to Dropbox yet? Jerk alert. I wonder if I can cast this to my thing. All right, never mind. We'll have to pick a different trivia question. Actually, no, we won't. We won't. All right. So I was at this arcade and I was playing NBA Jam Tournament Edition. And I was playing as, of course, the Chicago Bulls. And I was playing, of course, who was it? The Mavericks. And sure enough, last second shot, I threw it up in the air. And here's what I never liked about NBA Jam, man, is in NBA Jam Tournament Edition, or pretty much any of the NBA Jam, when the clock hits 0, what happens? It's over, right? I literally had that ball, like, you know how it's doing the toilet spin, toilet flush in the rim. So I was like, if it goes all the way in, I would have won the game, right? Last second shot. Sure enough, it freaking and it's still spinning, right? Total ripoff, man, that they do that. Hey, Brick Rod is here, guys. I haven't seen Brick Rod in a while. Make sure you guys check out Brick Rod on YouTube. Where you been, brother? $2 super chat. Thanks so much, and I appreciate the good work. But yeah, guys, it's really ridiculous that if you do those last second shots in NBA Jam, what happens? Buzzer, even if it's in the rim, it's bogus. It's absolutely bogus. But anyway, guys, so here's your trivia question. So in NBA Jam Tournament Edition, what are the 2 players who you could play as on the Chicago Bulls? Who are the 2 players you can play as on the Chicago Bulls, the starters, the default characters? First people to type in their 2 last names will win the 3rd Arcade Net Code giveaway that I got to give away tonight. Let's see here. Who's going to be first, guys? Who's the 2? Who's the 2? Come on. It's not Jordan. It's not Grant. There you go. I think this is the first one. Let's find out. Let's find out. And yep, Game Broker 84. You are the winner. It is Scottie Pippen and BJ Armstrong. Those are the default characters. So congratulations, my friend. You, sir, have won 1 month of free ArcadeNet. Just do me a favor, send me an email to pdubsarcadeloft@gmail.com. And that way I can get you your 1 month code, all courtesy of AtGames. Thanks so much, AtGames, for providing those to the channel to give away to folks. Pretty exciting stuff. See, guys, we can do these shows and not talk about E3. Wasn't that great? I'm so over it. I'm so over it. But I got to tell you something, though. I really like the form factor and the size of these, like the Dr. Mario arcade machines, as well as the Donkey Kong one. Let me pull this up for you guys here. Now, we're going to get over here. Hang on. Let's pull this up, because I want you guys to see this. I mean, a lot of us, we don't have a lot of room in our houses, right? We don't have a lot of room. We don't have a lot of space. And I mean, some of these machines are huge. I mean, when you look at the big blues, I mean, those big blues are just gigantic, right? You know, like all these cabinets. But look at the perfect size that the Dr. Mario cabinet is, as well as the Donkey Kong cabinet next to it. We're going to turn around and take a look at those in just 1 second here, guys. Now, I think I could actually fit some real arcades in my house that are this size after we stop looking at our Mortal Kombats. I mean, come on, late PDubs. But yeah, these cabinets right here, very nice size. Like, I feel like I could probably fit a few of these in my house. I mean, they're not that big at all. Really, they're not. So, man, I'm thinking about it, guys. Should I go get some real arcades finally? Should I get a Donkey Kong and Dr. Mario and all that? I mean, some of these cabinets, when I look at them, they're just way too massive. You know what I mean? They're just way too massive. It's not a tiny, thin blue one-up. So, yeah. I mean, Tiny's weigh 300 pounds. Tony says, do it. I mean, look at that Burger Time. Look at that Centipede. And that Centipede had a vertical screen, by the way, which is really cool. But man, guys, I think I'd like some real. If I can find real arcade machines that are that size, I might be able to fit them in here. It's because I'm running out of space, right? I just have no space for itty bitty stuff or big stuff, all that stuff. So Rex would be proud. Yeah, we love Rex. We love the Rexer show. PDubs is moving up. Like, honestly, my garage right now is full of arcade one-ups, and I don't know what to do with them. We have 2 choices. Number 1, sell them, because I don't have space for them, right? And the ones in the garage are the ones that are collecting dust. Number 2 is, I think I mentioned this on a couple shows, wife and I are getting contractor bids to expand our loft and just close off the entire second floor here. And if I did that, it would add another 20 by 30 room. So we're talking a massive room, right? 20 feet by 30 feet. And all those machines in the garage, I could then fit back up inside, as well as anything new that I wanted to get, right? So we're thinking about closing up the loft. And the reason why is, at first we were looking at maybe we should buy a new house, right? If we buy a new house, we'll just buy a bigger house that has room for this stuff. But guys, the housing market here in Arizona is insane. It is no longer a buyer's market. It was a buyer's market when I got here 4 years ago. Like, we got our house dirt cheap, but now housing prices here have gone through the roof. Like, it's insane. It's insane. So it's not a buyer's market right now. It's a seller's market. So there's no way I could get a good deal on a house. So, and all that stuff. Make that real arcade. Turn that into an OG arcade. Yeah, like the houses in here, like a lot of houses around this neighborhood were like 200,000, 250,000, and now they're all selling for 400,000. And so if you want to get a bigger house, 500,000, like, I don't want to spend that much money like on a home. It's just too much, man. Jay's Chaotic Carnival Dreams. Houses in our area don't last 24 hours on the market. That is true. So yeah, guys. So as you guys know, my loft right now is about 15 feet by 7 feet. So it's a very small loft. But if I close it up and just close that entire open area, if you guys have seen my channel, seen videos, you see that white rail, that banister. And if I just move it all the way to the wall on the other side, we're talking another 20 by 30 feet, which is a pretty big space. And I could have stuff like all over the place, like along the edges as well as in the middle of the room, because it'd be nice to have some stuff in the middle of the room, maybe cocktail tables, maybe a poker table, you know what I mean? Board game table. So that would be pretty cool. So we're going to try and make that happen. Definitely, guys. You guys have been super awesome. Make sure tonight you head over and watch Michael B. the Game Genie. I honestly don't know what his topic is going to be. I just know he's doing a show. And when he does a show, it's usually pretty entertaining and pretty engaging. You guys have been great. Hopefully you enjoyed the giveaways. Guys, go visit Real Arcades. It's time to go back. Let's make sure that they don't go out of business. Let's go in, pump some money. I mean, we probably spent... I mean, what was really cool about that place is the games were only $0.25 a game. So we probably spent $40. But if we were at like Dave and Buster's or someplace else, that probably would have been like $100 some bucks in games, because their prices are through the roof for playing games. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys go and spend your money and all that stuff. And we'll set up a members only live stream. I got product reviews videos that I'll be working on. I got one I'm going to work on right when I'm done with this. It'll be published tomorrow. It's about this AtGames marquee. So we'll got you a BitPixel video coming out tomorrow. All kinds of good stuff coming. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe for all the goodness. Go tune into Michael B. the Game Genie, guys. Get out of here. You're done with me. I'm done with you. No, I'm just kidding. You guys know I love you. Guys, also check out, do me a favor, guys, some of my other favorite YouTube channels. Third Floor Arcade with Jason. Go check him out. Wagner's Tech Talk. Go check him out as well. We're all one community here delivering fun content to all of you. Let's go find out what's on Michael B's mind. Guys, thanks for joining me for an I Hate Monday show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself. This was a lot of fun. And guess what, guys? We didn't talk about E3 at all. It was amazeballs. Give me a thumbs up on the way out, guys, and I'll see you all this week. We're going to go crazy.